Seahawks take on the 7-6 Wentworth Leopards. At this time, Salve Regina would like to recognize our 5 seniors and 1 graduate student in the class of 2022. Number 7 from Wakefield, Mass. Ryan Chambers and his parents, Maureen and Rich. Number 29 from Plymouth, Mass. Cameron Aracini and his parents, Cameron and Ken. Number 4, from Oradell, New Jersey, Captain Rich
I'm watching. So I heard about it.
Yeah, it's Friday, Saturday, so
Number 9, from Wakefield, Mass. Captain Kathy. Number 17, from Clinton, Connecticut, Tyler Newfield and his parents, Carolyn and Charlie. Number 36, from Westwood, New Jersey, John Sutton and his
I'm going as a staff. I'm going to wear a mask.
We're going home to change.
How was France? Springtime in Paris.
So probably for Francais. He speaks French. He'll speak to you in French. She just came home from Paris. Last night. And you
At this point in time, we ask you to please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Hello and welcome to Middletown, Rhode Island, Gaudet Middle School and Gaudet Field for Salve Regina University men's lacrosse action. It is senior day, a beautiful sunny day here in Middletown, Rhode Island. The Seahawks are hosting the Leopards of Wentworth Institute of Technology. Hello again, everybody. I'm Ed Habashore. On today's broadcast, we have Jamie O'Donnell on the camera, Presley Boyce on production, and Matt Modine on our stats. Brennan Tracy with the shot there for the Seahawks, junior from Danvers, Mass. Our 5 seniors and 1 graduate student recognized in ceremonies before the game. They were from Wakefield, Massachusetts, Ryan Chambers. He was joined by his parents, Maureen and Rich. From Plymouth, Massachusetts, Cameron Erasmi and his parents, Karen and Tim. From Oradell, New Jersey, Captain Rich Knighting and his parents, Maria and Rich. From Wakefield, Massachusetts, Captain, graduate student Pat Larry and his parents, Robin and Mike. From Clinton, Connecticut, Tyler Newfield and his parents, Carolyn and Charlie. And from Westwood, New Jersey, he brought a big fan club, John Saunders and his parents, Mary and Michael. That's the Seahawk men's lacrosse class of 2021. Seahawks come into today's game 6-6 on the season, 4-2 in Commonwealth Coast Conference. Seahawks in control of the ball on the west end of the field here at Gaudet. That pass gets over. And a goal by the Leopards.
Anybody catch that assist?
The Leopards take the early 1-0 lead here. And Seahawks get the ball. Chambers. Wentworth will put the ball in play on the far side. It's Drew Booley, sophomore from Gloucester, Massachusetts. And offsides. So it's a turnover on the Leopards. Seahawks will take it. 10.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 1-0 lead. Wentworth on top of Salve Regina. Shot low, bounces, stays in play for Pat Larry. He's got it in the near corner. Passes to Brendan Tracy. Over to Brett Souza. Souza dances on the right side. Up to the top for Brendan Tracy. Tracy starting in. His shot. Save. Jack Monroe, the senior from Mansfield, Massachusetts, in between the pipes for Wentworth. Seahawks and Leopards switch up. Wentworth entering today 7-6 on the season, 3-3 in the CCC. Chambers with a stop there. Shot by Calvin McKenna, number 14, the junior from Lake Taps, Washington. Leopards will get it back at the top. Nick Gore carries it in. His shot saved by Chambers. Loose ball picked up by Rocco Mazzi, junior from Plymouth Meeting, Pennsylvania. To Souza at midfield. He's got some room. That crossing pass to Larry finally connects. Larry brings it out and then back in. Max Beauchamp gets it into the middle. Shot wide by Brendan Laundrie. Seahawks get it again, and a save there on the shot by Liam Cooney, number 19. Sophomore Seahawk, son of head coach Patrick Cooney. Pat Cooney in his 19th season as a Seahawk head coach. Cooney arrived here in 2003. In the fall, longest tenured head coach in the history of the Seahawk men's lacrosse program. So there's a timeout with 7:58 remaining in the first quarter. Welcome back to Gaudet Field in Middletown, Rhode Island. Salve Regina University and Wentworth Institute of Technology. First of two here at Gaudet Field. Men's lacrosse first. Senior day for both Seahawk squads. And there is a flag on the play. Clock will stop with 7:38 in the first quarter. Fouls on number 20, Wentworth. Drew Booley. Seahawks will be a man up. Beauchamp will get it started from the top. Over to Tracy. Tracy into Cooney. Cooney wheels it around. Now back to the top, Souza. Behind the goal. Larry on the left wing. Back to Larry. His shot wide. Mason Barbone in position for the Seahawks. Barbone now behind the Leopard goal. And the penalty is released. Shot save. Souza with the shot. Monroe with the save. Monroe carries it in front of his goal. Looks to his right, then goes left. Passes it to Patrick Blanchard, who sends it back to Monroe. Midfield. Pass gets away. And Chambers over there on the sidelines. It does go out of bounds. Chambers picks it up. Sends it up to Brendan Tracy. Tracy gets the clear. Ryan Carlo back to Tracy. Tracy running to his right. Passes it into Cooney. Cooney to Knighting. Knighting, one of the 5 seniors and 1 graduate student recognized in pregame ceremonies. Now Carlo getting closer. Cooney behind the net. To Larry. Tracy from the left side. Another save from Monroe. Gets down on his knees and makes the block.
Right there, going wide! Going wide!
Ball jarred loose at midfield. Picked up by Matt Frechette, sophomore from Pelham, New Hampshire. And that loose ball recovered by Joseph Tellini. He gets it into the stick of Ryan Chambers. Chambers coming out to the 30-35 yard line. Sends it over to Souza. Brett Souza coming around the goal behind. Over to Knighting. Thomas Skolnick. And now bringing it up on the right side for Wentworth is Dryden Fisher. Up at the top with no pressure. Drew Booley sends it into the middle for Calvin McKenna. And a score there for McKenna, number 14. Gives the Leopards a 2-0 lead. That goal coming at 3:59 remaining in the first quarter. Wentworth on top, 2-0. Still first quarter action. Face-off won by the Seahawks. That was Kieran Hughes, number 2. And right from point blank distance, Max Beauchamp scoring for the Seahawks, the sophomore from Saunderstown, Rhode Island. Getting the Seahawks on the board, it's 2-1. Beauchamp number 50. For Beauchamp, that's puts him in double digits on goals for the season, his 10th of the year. He has 24 assists and now 35 points for the sophomore.
Number 50, Max Beauchamp.
Eric Madden with the ball behind the Seahawk net. Now up top for McKenna. McKenna's goal was his 18th of the season. And that shot by McKenna goes wide. Max Van Wiekel on the coverage as that shot goes wide. Van Wiekel on Booley. And that was a pass to no one. As Eric Vogt thought he had a leopard in the area. No black jerseys, no white jerseys. Now Chambers will bring it up. Chambers to Laundry. Laundry carrying it. Gets it across midfield. Laundry with the shot. Saved by Monroe. Quick transition for the Leopards. Calvin Jazokos. Eric Madden has three Seahawks trying to get it away.
Oh, it's in the crease! Come on, they're in the crease, no goal. Crease!
No goal signal yet. Clock stops with 55 seconds remaining.
No goal!
No goal. Score remains 2-1. First quarter, just under a minute remaining. Three officials convene, and the consensus is no goal. That's it. Another turnover on the Leopards. Motion on the face-off to start the second quarter. Teams change directions. Wentworth now has the ball, and they'll be heading west. With Ryan Chambers in goal for the Seahawks, and Jack Monroe between the pipes for the Leopards. 2-1 the score as we are underway in the second quarter. McKenna's shot just goes wide. He had an opening there. And now that ball is knocked loose as Nick Gore unable to maintain possession. And that's fired in by Max Van Winkle. Seahawks cycle the shot clock. Beauchamp, who has the Seahawks' only goal. That shot from Pat Larry, denied by Monroe. Now Liam Cooney gets the play started over to Knighting. Knighting from behind the net. Out to the left wing for Tracy. Tracy's shot goes wide. Cooney's there for another Seahawk possession. 45 seconds on the shot clock. Beauchamp from the Seahawk logo, Salve logo. Shot by Larry, saved by Monroe. And Monroe, pressured by Knighting, turns it over. Knighting forced the Leopard goalie into an errant pass. And Knighting able to save that pass. Cooney from the top. Inside. Does not connect with Larry. And it's a Seahawk turnover as Jack Monroe able to pick it up. Knighting forcing the loose ball. Cooney picks it up and fires. Didn't have complete control of the ball in his netting. And that loose ball is picked up. But the whistle goes against the Seahawks as Jack Niglieri had the loose ball pickup, but it goes in favor of the Leopards. 2-1 the score. Leopards got up 2-0. Salve's goal by Max Beauchamp cut that deficit in half. From the top left, it's Eric Madden. Now in the center, his shot goes wide, bounces. And Eric Vogt will get the play started for the visiting Leopards. Wentworth head coach is Dan Russo. He's in his 11th season with the Leopards out of LaSalle University. His assistants are Kyle Manaker and Alex Surratt. Patrick Cooney in his 19th season. Associate head coach Dan Parks, class of 2014. And Madden shot goes wide and high. Seahawks get possession. Quickly upfield. And Niglieri has it chopped away by Eric Madden. Other Seahawk coaches, assistant coaches include Curtis McKeon from the class of 2014, Jeff Farrar, Colin Barnett, and Rich Bernasconi. Seahawk captains are Ryan Chambers, Rich Knighting, Pat Larry, Ryan Riley, and Brennan Tracy. Shot by Sam Prunier, senior from Hollis, New Hampshire. Stopped by Seahawks senior Ryan Chambers. Chambers comes out, looks to connect with Ryan Aritano. Does not, and it's back in possession of the Leopards. Wentworth with a 2-1 lead. As coming on is Nico Pasciuto. Pasciuto gets a shot opportunity right away. It's saved by Ryan Chambers. And the Seahawks tie it with Pat Leary. Leary scoring his 32nd team leading goal of the season. Number 9, Pat Leary on the goal. And that coming with 8:46 remaining in the second quarter. 8:46 remaining in the first half. It's a 2-2 score. On the face-off, it's Justin Haverly. And Naglieri picking up the ground ball. And Haverly, that was Max Van Winkle. And immediately on his pickup, head coach Pat Cooney asks for a timeout. He gets it. We'll take it here as well. It's 2-2 with 8:25 remaining in the second quarter. Welcome back to Gaudet Field in Middletown, Rhode Island. It's Commonwealth Coast Conference men's lacrosse action between the visiting Leopards of Wentworth Institute of Technology and the Seahawks hosting from Salve Regina University. Score is tied 2-2 as Pat Leary just gave the Seahawks their second goal of the day. Max Beauchamp in the first quarter put the Seahawks on the board. And now Leary ties it up after it was 2-0 Wentworth early on. Beauchamp now dancing to his left. And a shot and a goal for Brennan Tracy. Number 23 for the Seahawks. He may be number 3 in our stat program. Brennan Tracy with the goal. Tracy, a junior from Danvers, Massachusetts, puts the Seahawks on top, 3-2. And for Tracy, he reaches double digits on the day as well. That's his 10th goal of the season, just like Max Beauchamp with the Seahawks' first goal. 10th of the season for Beauchamp and 10th of the season for Tracy. So illegal motion on the Seahawks on the face-off. It's possession awarded to Wentworth. And Kieran Hughes takes a knee. He draws the penalty. He's in the box right now, so it's a man up for the Leopards. Salve with its first lead of the day, 3-2. Wentworth in possession. Nice piece of that pass there by Joe Tolini. And it's tied up on the shot by Drew Booley, number 20, the sophomore from Gloucester, Massachusetts. Booley with his 16th goal of the year. He now has 35 points. He ranks second on the Leopards behind Eric Madden. So that was a man-up goal for the Leopards. Brett Souza in on the face-off. Correction, Haverly on the face-off. And Haverly picks it up. Number 5. (3-3) the score. We're in second quarter action, reaching the 7-minute mark. And the Seahawks have a turnover. Wentworth with the ball at midfield. Drew Booley, the sophomore who just tied the game, has the ball at top. He's contested there by Jack Naglieri. Shot wide for Danielle Bordeaux, freshman from Cheshire, Connecticut. Wentworth retains possession. To the right side for Booley. Booley with Niglieri on him. And the go-ahead goal coming from Sam Prunier, the senior from Hollis, New Hampshire. 4-3 the score now. Wentworth on top with 6:05 remaining in the second quarter. Back and forth for the Leopards and the Seahawks. Prunier, number 23 with the goal. Havley in on the faceoff. Prunier with his 22nd goal of the year. Seahawks are in action in other sports today as well. Softball got underway with Endicott at Topa Field at noon. They have a doubleheader between the Seahawks and the Gulls. Salve Regina baseball will get underway at 2 o'clock at Reynolds Field with New York University, NYU, the Violets in town. And drawing the penalty there is Max Van Winkle, junior from Redmond, Washington. He'll take a knee in the box as the Seahawks gather around Ryan Chambers in the net on defense, ready to get this penalty kill underway. 5:20 remaining in the second quarter. Chambers with the stop on the shot from Calvin McKenna. McKenna has one of the 4 Leopard goals on the afternoon. Gavin Johnson bringing it down for the Seahawks, who lose possession after that shot goes wide. Cameron Santo Lucido carries it up on the left side in front of the Leopard bench. And now passes it up to McKenna. McKenna. McKenna knocked down by a trio of Seahawks. Leopards will retain possession. And Salve Women's Lacrosse will follow today's game here at Gaudet Field. Seahawks also hosting the Leopards. Four and a half minutes remaining in second quarter action. 4-3 the score. Wentworth ahead of Salve Regina. That shot was wide by Eric Madden. Not sure if he was trying to connect with Eric Vogt, who was near the goal. Gavin Johnson will bring it up for the Seahawks. To midfield, he connects with Connor McNaughton. McNaughton over to Laundry. Laundry carries it to the left and then brings it to the middle for Brennan Tracy. Tracy into Beauchamp. And Cooney's shot, a quick wrister, goes wide but picked up by Knighting. From the top, it's Tracy. And caught on the fly by Monroe. Coming up the left side at midfield is Santa Lucido. And now surrounded by the Seahawks is Sean Lazaro. Seahawks get possession. Beauchamp with instructions from the official. Sends it back to Johnson. Johnson, the long stick. Into Chambers. Tellini to Johnson. Johnson carrying. Loses it. And picked up by Danny Bartasiewicz. And the Leopards will call timeout here with 2:35 remaining in the second quarter. Leopards in the lead, 4-3. We'll take a break here at Gaudet Field. Welcome back to Gaudet Field in Middletown, Rhode Island. It's second quarter action between the visiting Leopards of Wentworth Institute of Technology and the host Seahawks of Salve Regina University. Leopards just coming out of a timeout with possession, even strength. And we are closing in on the 2-minute mark here remaining. Wentworth with a 4-3 lead. And number 4, Eric Madden with the ball. Inside pass and a score. Goal by Eric Vogt. Assist by Eric Madden. Time of the goal, 2:01. And it's a 5-3 lead for the Leopards. They broke out to a 2-0 lead after the Seahawks scored 3 straight. So have the Leopards to get back that 2-goal lead. Kieran Hughes in on the face-off for the Seahawks, number 2. He was opposed by Connor Sharon. And the Leopards get it. But a turnover, and Hughes is in the right place at the right time. He'll carry it up into Brendan Laundrie. Knighting up top to Beauchamp. Now Tracy behind the net for Pat Leary. The Knighting pass gets picked off. Jake Rocchio intercepting Knighting's pass. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Wentworth. Seahawks will take over on possession. Under a minute remaining in the first half. Seahawks trail by 2 with possession. Beauchamp from the right side, now cutting into the middle. Taking a shot and scoring! Top shelf right side. Max Beauchamp, his second goal of today, makes it a 5-4 game with 42 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Beauchamp now with 11 goals on the season, his second of the afternoon. Gets the Seahawks within 1. Justin Haverly will be in on the faceoff for the Seahawks. Facing Connor Sharon. And Haverly picks it up. Seahawks will look to tie the score in the final half minute. .20 seconds remaining. As number 20 takes a shot. That was saved by Monroe off the shot from Laundrie. Clock stops with 15 seconds remaining. And the Leopards draw a penalty. Danny Badasiewicz, number 0, takes a knee in the box. He'll finish out this quarter in a penalty. And I do believe the Seahawks will just hold on to the ball. And they will get the face-off because of the penalty as time expires. So Seahawks will start with possession in the second half. We have a halftime break here. It's 5-4 Wentworth over Salve Regina. We'll be right back after intermission.
and current team captain Pat Leary. Midfielder, class of 08, Phil Bellafourier. Midfielder, class of 08, Robert Hoffman. Midfielder, class of 09, Brian Comerford. Midfielder, class of 09, Brian Whelan. Midfielder, class of 11, Evan Gates. Midfielder, class of 11, unanimously selected, Brendan Rooney. Midfielder, class of 14, unanimously selected, Curtis McKeon. Midfielder, class of 21, Ethan Robson. Defenseman, class of 06, Nicholas Capalupo. Defenseman, class of 10, unanimously selected, Nick Clark. Defenseman, class of 10, unanimously selected, Nathaniel Burns.
He played ice hockey as well.
Defenseman, class of 10, Nolan McGarity. Defenseman, class of 2011, Maury Fitzgerald. Defenseman, class of 2015, Stephen Russell. Defenseman, class of 2019, Mike Mongelli. Goalie, class of 09, unanimously selected, Brian Walker. And goalie, class of 2018, Matt Adamore.
You are watching the top 25 as selected by Seahawk alums in the men's lacrosse program celebrating their 25 years as a varsity program at Salve Regina University. Many on hand from across the 2.5 decades. Our current Seahawks with a 5-4 deficit at halftime, and we'll be right back with second half action. So the 25th anniversary team on hand at halftime today, or many of them. A couple of them are active players. That includes Pat Leary. We got to see Mike Millette, John Celeste, Chris Walker, Chad Hollandshade, Sharp Jones, Nicholas Cicero, Andrew Ferra, Pat Larry, Phil Bellafiore, Robert Hoffman, Ryan Comerford, Brian Whalen, Evan Gates, Brendan Rooney, Curtis McKeon, Ethan Robson, Nicholas Capodalupo, Nick Clark, Nathaniel Burns, Nolan McGarity, Maury Fitzgerald, Stephen Russell, Mike Mongelli, Brian Walker, and Matt Demore. Those are your top 25 in the 25th anniversary of the Salve Regina University men's lacrosse program. Seahawks are hosting Wentworth Institute of Technology now. We are ready to begin second half action. Salve Regina will have possession of the ball as they are a man up, trailing 5-4. Seahawks looking to get the game-tying goal right away here in the second half. Once again, Jamie O'Donnell on our camera, Presley Boyce on production, and Matt Modine on live stats. Or should we say stats? They'll be published later on today. We have two photographers in the house, George Corrigan and Lynn Habershaw, and also Patrick Matthews. I want to give him a nice shout out. He's been very generous with his photography throughout the season, home and away. So the Seahawks turn it over. Monroe up to McKenna at midfield. McKenna has 2 goals on the day. And a turnover there with 14:08 on the clock. Tracy will bring it across midfield over to Beauchamp. Beauchamp in front of the Seahawk bench. Nobody actually sits on the bench during the game. They are all standing. I say that and then watch somebody go take a seat. Beauchamp from behind, looking for an opportunity, gets over to Leary. And that shot from Laundry sails high. Tracy will pick up a ball behind the net, get another play started. Larry's shot hit Monroe, hit some pipe, and caroms all the way to midfield, where the Leopards initially had control, knocked away. And now Wentworth back with the ball. On the right side, it's Calvin Jazokos. Salve Regina baseball just getting underway with New University at Reynolds Field. Nice save there by Ryan Chambers. That was a hard shot from McKenna, number 14. And Salve's number 14 carrying it up on the right side, Rocco Mazzi. Quickly to Rich Knighting behind the goal. Knighting over to Larry. Larry in the near corner. Coming up top on the right. Gets it to Thomas Skolnick, who sends it in to Ryan Iritano. Iritano now will move on to the right, behind the net to Knighting. Up to Skolnick. Skolnick surveying, now making a charge. His shot, saved by Monroe. Monroe's pass doesn't connect. But well done by Cole Fisher to sweep it ahead. Good breeze now at Gaudet Field. Temperature was close to 60 at game time. First of two Seahawk lacrosse games at Gaudet Field. Men's lacrosse with Wentworth getting underway at 1 o'clock. The women's game will follow at 4 o'clock. And a great save there by Chambers. He tosses it ahead. But picked up by Santa Lucido. Now Vogt over to McKenna. McKenna stops, sends it up top to Eric Madden. Now into the near corner. Leopards had a shot opportunity, but Prunier couldn't get control of his shot. And so he whiffed. And the Seahawks pick it up. Beauchamp through traffic. Now coming all the way in. He loses it. Picked up at the 25-yard line by Bartosiewicz. Now Nick Gore will get the play started for Wentworth. Leopards lead 5-4. 9:18 remaining in the third quarter. Leopards had the 5-4 lead at halftime. Seahawks unable to capitalize on their free possession to start the half. That inside pass stopped by the Seahawks. And a helmet is lost as Prunier was down on the ground trying to get the loose ball. Loses his helmet. 8:47 on the clock here as the Seahawks will be a man down as Rocco Mazzi takes the penalty. Wentworth getting set. They have the man up. 5-4 lead, 8:47 on the clock. Play resumes. They're looking for their largest lead. They led 2-0. Seahawks clawed back, took a 3-2 lead, and then Wentworth scored 3 straight to take a 5-3 lead. Seahawks had a goal in the final minute of the first half to make it 5-4. Went a man up in the final 15 seconds of the second quarter, elected to just hold it and take possession to start the second half. But we've been at 5-4 since late in the second quarter. Now we're at 6-4 as Eric Madden gives the Leopards a 2-goal lead. Number 4 with the goal at 7:45 remaining in the third quarter. 6-4 the score. Leopards win the faceoff. And the Seahawks get possession. Dangerous pass back to Chambers, but he collects it. And he gets it over to John Saunders, one of the 5 Seahawks seniors, and grad student Pat Leary, recognized before today's game. Brendan Tracy now with the ball at the top of the Seahawks. Seahawks trail by 2. Brendan Laundrie. Over to Max Beauchamp. Beauchamp coming on the left side in front of the Seahawk bench. Fakes inside, turns, and then throws it back to Laundrie. Laundrie to Tracy. Tracy with some spins. Behind the net to Knighting. Knighting over to Larry. Larry brings it back. Behind the goal to Monroe's right. And his shot deflected out of play. Well out of play. It almost hit the street. That's Wyatt Avenue that intersects Turner Road. If not for the fence out there. Knighting coming up from behind the goal. No shot attempt. But now Beauchamp with the shot and score! Max Beauchamp! With an assist from number 4, Rich Knighting. Beauchamp, number 50, scoring his second of the day at 5:46 remaining in the third quarter. It's a 6-5 score. Beauchamp now with 11 goals on the season. On the faceoff, Haverly versus Sharon. And the Seahawks will get it after a turnover. Correction, that is Max Beauchamp's third goal of the day. He scored 2 in the first half. His 10th and 11th of the season. Now he has his 12th of the year. 3 goals today for Max Beauchamp. Puts the Seahawks within 1, 6-5. And a whistle. The Leopards will start their possession deeper in their zone. No pressure. They clear it and lose. Oh, nice save right in front of his bench. But it's a turnover. Seahawks with possession, trailing by 1. Souza. Quick on the attack. That pass into Knighting. Wasn't able to get the shot off that he wanted. And Monroe picks up the loose ball. That ball dropped and then picked up. Eric Vogt has it for the Leopards. He'll send it back to Booley. Booley over to McKenna. McKenna driving to his left. Pass inside. Shot denied. Prunier. But the Leopards regain it. Flag is down. Coach Cooney not happy. Coming to midfield. That shot goes wide, and now the penalty will be assessed. 3:37 remaining in the third quarter. Cross check on Salve's Gavin Johnson, number 55. Johnson, a freshman from Moorestown, New Jersey, the long stick defenseman. Taking a knee after being whistled for a cross check. So another man up opportunity for Wentworth. Saved by Chambers off the shot from Booley. Mazzy with a quick pickup up to Naglieri. Naglieri. And Liam Cooney with the game-tying goal. Number 19 from number 12. That comes at 3:10 remaining. It's 6-6 here at Gaudet Field. Liam Cooney with his 28th goal of the year. On the face-off, it's Sharon against Haverly. Sharon with the pickup.
Number 19, Liam Cooney.
6-6 the score. Under 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Wentworth with possession. McKenna sends it across to Eric Madden. Inside, and there's a go-ahead score for Prunier. He got the feed from number 4, Eric Madden. That go-ahead goal comes at 2:39 in the third quarter. 7-6 the score. Wentworth now leads. The Seahawks will send Aiden Walsh into the face-off circle. Number 31, facing Sharon, number 26. And motion on the Seahawks. It'll be possession to the Leopards. Wentworth with a 7-6 lead. Prunier with his third goal of the day. Coming up on the 2-minute mark here in third quarter action. 40 seconds on the shot clock. Wentworth working it around the perimeter. Now cutting it is Madden. It gets knocked away. Seahawks pick it up. To midfield goes Max Van Winkle. His shot is saved by Monroe. Monroe unable to clear. Seahawks will now set it up. Off the pipe on the shot by Knighting. A nice workaround from Larry to Cooney to Knighting, but Knighting shot off the pipe. And that was the vertical. We are under a minute remaining in the third quarter. Wentworth with possession and leading by 1. 7-6 the score. Both teams have scored twice here in the third quarter. Wentworth took a 2-goal lead, 6-4. Seahawks climbed back to tie it at 6-6 with 2 straight goals. And then the Leopards got back on top with Prunier's 3rd goal of the game. Now Prunier is being harassed by 2 Seahawks. That includes John Saunders. Saunders, the senior from Westwood, New Jersey. That shot goes wide. From number 99, Nico Pasciuto. And the horn sounds for the end of the third quarter. We have a 7-6 score here at Gaudet Field. It's Wentworth on top of Salve by 1. We'll be right back for fourth quarter action right after a short break. Haverly and Sharon in the face-off circle as the Seahawks and Leopards arrive at the fourth quarter. Wentworth with a 7-6 lead.
Go white! Go white! Going white!
And picked up. But not secured. Actually, it is secured. So, Salve starts with possession here after Rocco Mazzi able to get the ground ball. And that shot by Laundrie. Deflected. Pass back to Monroe from Sean Lazaro. 15 minutes remaining in regulation. And going up to the top right with the goal is number 55, Eric Vogt. Makes it a 2-goal lead for the Leopards with 14:07 remaining in the fourth quarter. Vogt with his first goal of the day and 11th on the season as Karen Hughes and Sharon are in on the face-off. And Seahawks whistled for a foul. It'll be a possession for the Leopards. Dryden Fisher has it momentarily, and then he's checking out. Eric Madden with it on the left side near the Seahawk bench. That pass gets away. It's a race to the ball and won by Drew Booley. And going 5-hole is Eric Madden. That makes the score 9-6. And it's the largest lead of the day for either side, a 3-goal lead. As number 4, Eric Madden scores. The senior from Salem, New Hampshire, the leading scorer on the Leopards, now with his 27th goal of the year. He also has 12 assists and has reached the 40-point plateau. Leopards win the faceoff, now with a 3-goal lead. 9-6. We are under 13 and a half minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Seahawks celebrated their seniors, the class of 2021 and 22, prior to the start of today's game, and then celebrated their 25th anniversary team, the top 25. Madden shot deflected wide by Chambers. Madden goes to the top. He finds Nick Gore. That loose ball covered by Ryan Chambers. And whistle on the play. The Leopards will get possession.
Come on, let's go. Don't give up.
Loose ball in the middle. Coming up with it and shooting are the Leopards. Nobody behind the net, so it'll be a Seahawk possession. It looked like Santa Lucido with the shot, the scoop shot. Or it may have been Nick Gore. So Naglieri able to get the clear for the Seahawks. Up to Max Beauchamp. Seahawks trail by 3. As that shot goes wide, the Seahawks will hold on. That shot from Laundrie, number 20.
Go Max!
Beauchamp from behind the goal. Coming up, taking a shot, stopped by Monroe. Monroe floats it out to his left side. That's to Lazaro. Lazaro sends it back to Monroe. Now to the opposite side for DeVolio. Up on the right. Seahawks looking to get the ball away from Drew Booley. And it's a timeout called by Wentworth. The Leopards take their timeout with a 3-goal lead, 9-6. 10:52 remaining in the fourth quarter. Welcome back to Gaudet Field in Middletown, Rhode Island. Wentworth with a 9-6 lead. And under 11 minutes remaining in fourth quarter action. Leopards visiting team in black with possession coming out of this timeout. Largest lead of the game. Pass too high, but picked up by Calvin McKenna. McKenna with a shot and the score. 10-6 the score after number 14 puts in his fourth goal of the day. (10-6) at 10:04 on the clock. It's a 4-goal margin for the Leopards as the face-off is contested between Haverly and Sharon. Seahawks pick it up with Laundry getting the ground ball. Laundry all the way in, and he scores! Right off the face-off. Just 6 seconds off the clock at 9:58. Seahawks climbing their way back. Brendan Laundry with the Seahawk goal, making it the score 10-7. Laundry, the junior from Swampscott, Massachusetts. And Haverly and Sharon will be back in the face-off circle 6 seconds after their last face-off. That goes to Max Beauchamp. And he gets whistled for an elbow. Number 50. So it's possession to Wentworth. It's a 3-goal game, 10-7 the score, as Laundry scores 6 seconds after the Seahawks were in a 4-goal deficit, the largest lead of the game. And a flag is up after the shot from Nick Gore is stopped by Chambers. Seahawks will be a man down. And we'll see who that man is. Guilty of slashing. It's Salve's number 42, Joe Tellini. Tellini, the junior from Westbury, New York, takes a knee, and the Leopards will go a man up with 9:25 remaining in the fourth quarter. Tellini will take a break from the penalty box and get a drink of water as well. Seahawk athletic trainer Amanda Karsten takes care of the Salve Regina men's lacrosse players. Wentworth with a 3-goal lead, 10-7 the score, and possession on a man up. Joe Tellini serving the penalty. Quick passing around the left perimeter for the Leopards, now onto the right side. McKenna behind the net to vote. Madden with a shot, it's wide, but the Leopards will maintain possession. And that ball is loose. Picking it up and holding on to it is Booley. But shot clock violation. So the Seahawks get it on the turnover. Maxwell Van Winkle coming up across midfield. Hands it over to Brennan Tracy. Tracy into the corner for Larry. Back up top for Souza. Now Souza over to Laundry. Laundry scored the last Seahawk goal, coming 6 seconds after the faceoff. Into Liam Cooney. His rocket goes high. Larry will pick up the ball behind the net. Correction, that's Mason Barbone. His shot goes wide. Now Cooney sends it up top. Souza, with some moves, gets pushed out. Good pressure there from Dryden Fisher. And falling and losing the ball. Picked up by Wentworth. Carried all the way by the long stick defenseman. That's Danny Bartosiewicz. His shot was stopped by Chambers. Into Cooney. Back-to-back shots stopped by their respective goalies. We're under 7 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Wentworth with a 10-7 lead. Leopards holding onto the ball. Shot clock at 40. They will take their time, enjoying the 3-goal cushion. Ryan Kalberer, a freshman from Port Jefferson Station, New York, gives up possession to Eric Madden. Quick pickup there by Jared Hiller. That shot wide from Booley. Leopards still have possession. Under 5 seconds on the shot clock. And a nice pick-off there. Would have been shot clock expired anyway, but making the grab is Gavin Johnson. He's Salve's long stick defenseman. Now Chambers finds Barbone streaking across midfield. Quickly into Laundry. He's got it over to Cooney. Cooney's pass inside, deflected by Bartosiewicz. We are coming up to the 5-minute mark. Wentworth with a 3-goal lead, 10-7 the score. As Dryden Fisher carries it now. Eric Madden with possession. Wentworth making good use of its possession. Exhausting as many seconds as possible off the shot clock. Nick Gore with the ball. Goes to the top. He's covered by Max Beauchamp. Now into McKenna. McKenna guarded by Van Winkle. The shot goes wide. Shot clock stops at 13. We'll resume as soon as play is whistled in. And that shot goes wide as well. Just 2 seconds remaining on the shot clock for the Leopards. They get a change of personnel. Behind the net is Prunier, and he just tosses it away and says, we're not going to beat the shot clock, so go ahead. Pick up a ball, Salve. It's yours. Under 4 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Van Winkle carries it across midfield. Gets by a couple of Leopards, including Cole Fisher. Fisher sticks with them. Now up top for Beauchamp. 3.5 minutes remaining. And Tracy back in. Tracy cutting on, goal. It bounces and deflected out of play. Beauchamp will put it in play with the clock stopping at 3:16. Clock resumes. And score! Brendan Tracy! At 3:04. Seahawks make it a 2-goal deficit. 10-8 the score. Brendan Tracy, number 23, or 3 in your stat program. Brendan Tracy, the junior from Danvers, Massachusetts, gets the Seahawks within 2. 10-8, 3:04 on the clock. Haverly and Sharon on the face-off. And it's Seahawk win. So Seahawks with possession. Clock now under 3 minutes. Tracy's second goal of the day. 10-8 the score. That shot stopped by Monroe, coming from Cooney. And a clear for the Leopards. Brought by Jazokos, and the Seahawks get the turnover. And right back to the Leopards. Nice catch in transition and finishing the shot. Number 20, Drew Booley. Scoring at 2:13 and pushing the lead back to 3. It's 11-8. Leopards with a 3-goal lead. 2:13 remaining on the clock. Haverly and Sharon back in the face-off circle. And Haverly gets it over to Tracy. Tracy with the ground ball. Under 2 minutes now remaining in the fourth quarter. Tracy with the ball behind the net. His shot goes high and wide. Max Beauchamp there to keep possession for the Seahawks. Clock stopping at 1:53. As a Seahawk losing his helmet. That is Brendan Tracy. Seahawks will go up. A man up on the illegal body by Cameron Santalucido. And Seahawks will also take a timeout. We'll take a break here as well. There's 1:53 remaining in the fourth quarter. Wentworth 11, Salve Regina 8. Salve Regina trailing by 3, 11-8 the score. Seahawks with possession with 1:53 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Go wide!
Play resumes with Max Beauchamp at the top. Into Tracy. Back to Beauchamp. Justin DeBalsi into the game for the Seahawks, number 32. Cooney now with it. Goes right across. And the shot goes wide from Tracy. DeBalsi up to Cooney. Beauchamp's pass inside. Deflected. And coming away with it is the Leopards with Danny Bartosiewicz, number 0. Getting the clear. Wentworth with possession. And just 1 minute remaining. And with 59 seconds on the clock, Wentworth will call a timeout. The Leopards have a 3-goal lead, 11-8, and 59 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. We'll take a break here as well. Back from the timeout here with less than a minute remaining in the fourth quarter. Wentworth Institute of Technology with a 3-goal lead over Salve Regina. 11-8 the score. Eric McKenna with possession, and the man-up situation is now even as penalty release. Seahawks get the turnover. Van Winkle at midfield carrying it in. His shot just goes wide. He's got possession though. Clock stops at 33 seconds remaining. Seahawks need shots, they need goals, and then they need face-off possessions. Right now, just passing around the perimeter, under 20. Souza behind the net. Less than 5 seconds remaining, and the clock will finish out. Wentworth has the 11-8 victory here at Gaudet Field. The Leopards improved to 8-6 overall on the season. Their record goes to 4-3 in CCC play. The Seahawks are now 6-7 overall, and they match the Leopards in CCC play, both 4-3. My thanks to Jamie O'Donnell on our camera, Presley Boyce on our production, and Matt Modine on our sats. Final score once again from Gaudet Field is Wentworth 11, Salve Regina 8. Thanks for joining us on the Salve Regina University Men's Lacrosse Network. We'll be back with women's lacrosse action later this afternoon.